Hey there, we're starting a new show called Soul Mate. I am very excited. I have been waiting for this one for quite a long time. I honestly cannot remember for how long. But this is basically like the first Netflix-produced BL series, I think? I don't think we've had something like this before, have we? Definitely not from these countries. It's mainly Japanese, as far as I know. But we do have a Korean actor playing a Korean character. So there is gonna be a bit of both languages in this, I'm pretty sure. We've got like mainstream actors on a big mainstream streaming platform, and it's gay. So that's pretty big, right? That's a big deal. I really hope that it lives up to the hype. Like, I think a lot of people have been waiting for this for a really long time, and I really hope it doesn't disappoint. Let's just see. Episode 1 was called The Gravity of Fate, I already saw. This is giving flashback vibes. The way it's filmed and everything. Is he saying that to the camera or to him?
No, I can do it.
Oh, English. Got some drama going on. Oh. German too. We've got a lot of languages here. Ugh.
何の？
チケット、ボクシングの。
うん、全然付き合うけど。なんでボクシング？
今度学校でコンペあってさ、そこで優勝したら結構チャンスなんだよね。
Oh, are we going clubbing? Sure seems like it. So where are we now? Are we in Germany? Yeah, I'm hearing more German. This is fun, so many languages. He's a boxer, isn't he? I feel like I'm remembering. So that's how they first see each other. He's the boxer and the other is watching the boxing match? Or are they meeting here? Well, that's our first meeting. If you can call that a meeting. They bumped into each other. I mean, I guess that's the fate we were talking about in the title. They're probably just gonna keep bumping into each other. Oh. Thinking about him? What happened? So he did say it to him, didn't he?
本当の自分の気持ちを知るのが怖かった。
ずっとリュウのこと気になってて。誰が？
Oh.
俺、好きなんだよね。お前のこと。
Seems like he did not realize that. I mean, it makes sense you might have to process that, but...
別に答えが欲しいとかじゃないから、この気持ち、リュウが知っててくれるだけで大丈夫っていうか。
You probably want more than that, but I get what you're saying. Did they not see each other again after this? I feel like probably something bad happened, and he never got to give an answer.
てか、ずっとリュウのこと気になってて。誰が？俺。
I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that you got that on video. That's the thing with like social media and stuff nowadays. If you, I don't know, like break up with someone, in the past you would just not see them again, and you could just forget about them. Now you can see their profiles, see what they're up to in their daily lives, see when they get a new partner, things like that. It hasn't exactly become easier. So why exactly are we in Germany? Like, did he move here? If so, why? Is this one of those confession things?
俺は見捨てたんです。あいつの気持ち。俺
I wonder what happened. Did he reject him? Or did they just not talk ever again? What is going on? Oh, I remember seeing a fire in the trailer. What the hell? What happened? Did someone bump into the candles, or was this intentional? I would probably get out of there, though. Don't tell me he's trying to kill himself. Sure seems like it.
りゅうちゃん、りゅうちゃん、もうよかった。なんか男の人と一緒に倒れてたらしいんだけど。
Oh, they both got unconscious?
病室から抜け出しちゃったっぽくて。
Really seems like fate if they bumped into each other like that again. And I'm pretty sure he tried to save him. Not sure what he's doing now, though. That's a nice shot, though. That's crazy to say after what you've just been through, but okay. I mean, I get you'd be shocked, you'd need some time to process, but don't tell me you left the country just because of that.
もしもし。
ああ、すいません。先輩今お一人ですか？
うん。
新さんは？
え？
いや、先輩さっき新先輩と河川敷歩いたりしましたよね。
Did he hear everything?
いや、なんか告られてたのかなって。
は？
いやいや、なんかそういう雰囲気だったっていうか。
I mean, it was a bit of a personal thing to ask, but I don't know how close they are.
マジで気づかなかったわ。マジごめんな。合コンとか誘ってデリカシーなかったわ俺。いやいやいや、お前うちあなたのこと打診して女子誘ってたじゃん。確かに。俺ら全然ほらな、そういうの大丈夫だからさ。
I mean, yeah, if this is part of your daily life, I can imagine you might feel like the best way to get out of that is to just leave the country. How extreme that might be.
話すとかそんなつもりなかったんですけど、新先輩のことをちゃんと受け入れなきゃって思って。
受け入れるって。
To accept him, nothing really had to change. Pretty sure all were fine already.
Yeah.
What?
ちょっといいか。あなたが飛び降りた。
Fuck! Oh. Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, he probably feels like this is his fault in some way. I'm getting this feeling that I'm not gonna get through this show without crying at least once.
あなた。
リュウ、お前今どこにいるんだ？もう試合始まるんだぞ。もう聞こえてんのか？リュウ、聞こえてんのか？
So he left the country right then and there? He is really traumatized. Understandably so. He really shouldn't feel guilty or anything like that. He didn't do anything wrong, but I get why he does feel like that.
あなたのことも助けようとした痕跡があり、容疑者の一人ですが、
Who's a suspect?
あなたは二人が言い争っていたと言ってましたね。そのもう一人いた誰かのことを話そうとせず困っています。
ちょっと懺悔室教会の俺の反対側にいたんですよね。
Mm-hmm.
お前には関係ない。
いや、そうだ。
Fair.
大体お前クリスチャンじゃないだろ。아, 네가 앉아있던 자리 그 신부님석이라고.
No.
この町で すれ違った。もう会うこともない人間だろ。
Well, fate has other plans for you guys.
Have a nice life.
That's crazy.
まあさ、明日はさ、ボクシングの試合見に行ってさ。
And you'll probably see him again there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the WBG match, semi-main event. Let's welcome the boxers to the ring. Fighting out of the blue corner, Hwang Yo-han!
Well, I've got this feeling that might be him. He's Korean and got a Christian name. Does he recognize him? Mm-hmm.
링 위에 오른 순간 나는 관객석을 보지 않게 되었다. 모든 게 시작되는 예감이 들었기 때문이다.
Body.
이날 우리의 이야기가 시작된다.
Dang, that's where it ends? That's crazy. Well then. That was an interesting first episode. Like I said, I honestly had no idea what this was exactly going to be about. Good thing I remembered, like, during the episode that he's a boxer. Okay, so they see each other again here. They don't necessarily meet, but that might still happen. I don't know how. Like, maybe just after the game they run into each other again. I'm also pretty sure this series takes place across multiple countries. We're in Germany now. I mean, two obvious countries that I can think of are Japan and Korea. I'm not sure if we're going to both or one of them. Pretty sure at least one of them. So he fled the country. He left the country after his friend? Best friend? Took his own life. Because he feels guilty. He feels like it's his fault. Why does he feel like that? Maybe he thinks that if he gave an answer immediately, he's like, yeah, sure. You know, I like you too, let's start dating. Then it might not have gone wrong in this way. I feel like what actually went wrong here, though, is that their friend saw what happened, potentially heard what happened, and seemingly decided to tell everyone. Yeah, he outed him to everyone, all of their friends, and they, well, I don't think they get what they're doing wrong, but obviously they are doing something wrong. The whole talk about in the bathhouse or whatever, like, come on now, it's so childish. Just stop already. It's, but they might not even understand that. They might not even realize, I think, that what they're doing, what they're saying is hurtful. And I'm assuming all those comments and getting outed is what made him take his own life. I don't think it's necessarily because of him confessing his love and not getting a reply. It probably does have... It's probably part of it, though. Because it was obviously awkward and uncomfortable when they saw each other again. But that was also because of the fact that he got outed. So I'm not sure how big of a part the confession actually played in this. Him taking his own life shocked me for sure. But I feel like it's realistic. Because it's like, at that table, right, when they were all eating together, he seemed to be smiling and stuff. I didn't think he had a big issue with it. Maybe he was fine with them knowing. But that's the thing. A lot of people who take their own lives, you cannot see it beforehand. It's like, afterwards, you'll think about these very small details that might have been, like, hints. But before it happens, you cannot tell most of the time. But yeah, like I said, I feel like this show is probably gonna make me cry at some point. It's very heavy. Very heavy, very emotional. Very serious. I do hope we're gonna get some fun, cute, romantic scenes between our two main characters. They are, I'm assuming, the soulmates the title refers to. So surely they'll end up together, right? They don't necessarily have to. I guess technically they could just be soulmates as in best friends. I do hope it's gonna be a romance story here though. I don't think we ever got that confirmed. But I do hope so. But yeah, either way, I think this is gonna be a very heavy watch through. But at the same time, I really like shows like that. It's realistic, right? Life isn't always cute, happy, and fluffy. It can suck a lot sometimes. But yeah, I mean, the production quality is great, the story is very interesting, the acting is nice. As I said before, I really love that we get to hear all of these different languages. We've had English, German, Japanese, Korean. I think that's it so far? I don't know if we're gonna hear more, but... yeah, very interesting for sure. I'm very excited to watch more of these episodes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching my reaction. If you did, like and let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode or of my reaction. Let me know if you have any theories. Don't spoil me for any episodes that I haven't watched yet. And subscribe if you haven't yet so you won't miss my reaction to episode 2. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.